Hello everyone, welcome to Tinike's kitchen. Today we will be making chicken in the oven with potatoes and lemon. In Greek it's called Kotopoulo Sto Fourno με patates. It's very delicious and it's a dish which you can prepare as well as in the summer as in the winter time. It's a very light dish and I hope you enjoy it and try it out at home. What we need for this dish is chicken legs. Usually I buy the fillet, but they didn't have it in the shop, so I took off most of the fat and the skin as well. I mean, I don't need to explain why, but you need about 2 kilos. I cut some potatoes, I cleaned them, I cut them in pieces like this, in wedges, and that's the only thing you need really, except for the herbs, and they are very important. So I use for this 2 plates like this. They're not very high because we don't want them to be too high. It's not necessary. The only thing we need to do is put all the ingredients in something like this and cook it. You put the chicken inside, just like this, random. You can take also just chicken legs. You can leave the skin on if you like, but I'm not a fan of chicken skin, so just put it, divide it like this. And I've cleaned the potatoes and cut them in wedges like this size. Just put the potatoes on top. Push it a little bit down. You need to preheat the oven at about 200 degrees. And the only thing we need to do now is season it and put it in the oven and our work is done. So we start by putting pepper. You can put quite a lot. The salt. Don't put too much salt because we will put some cubes of chicken stock and there's also a lot of salt in those. So we put about 5 bay leaves. You just spread them like this. 3 cubes of chicken stock, and we will crumble them just like this. So 1.5 goes in this one, and the other 1.5 I put here. Just crumble it like this. Okay. Then I take the garlic puree. So we put some garlic puree, just whack it in there. You know, just divide it a little bit so the flavors go everywhere. Okay. And then very important, oregano. I put quite a lot because it's very nice, this taste. You see? Crumble it a little bit because sometimes when you pick the fresh oregano, the flowers can be a little bit hard when they're dry. So then, of course, we must not forget the olive oil. You don't need to put too much of olive oil, just a little bit. Like this. I've squeezed 4 lemons and I'm going to pour it out just like this. I tried to put the lemon juice a little bit on top of the garlic puree so the flavors mix. You see? I just put it a little bit like this. It seems a lot and you will see the taste is not too sour. I put some water as well. You take some water and you pour it just like this. Just make sure that you don't put too much water. But I put some water because the potatoes will be much quicker done. Just try not to pour it everywhere so the herbs stay on top of the food. When you've done this, you cover it up with aluminium foil, because otherwise if we don't do it, it'll take more time to get ready and it'll get dry. So we're going to put it in the oven at 200 degrees. Probably it'll take more than an hour to get ready. The potatoes need more time than chicken, so it needs at least 1.5 hours to cook. Right, 1.5 hours has passed and I'm going to check if the potatoes are cooked. The potatoes are cooked, so the thing we need to do now is take off the aluminium foil and let it cook for about another half an hour without the aluminium foil on top, so it can take some color. Just be careful if you take off the aluminium foil that you don't burn yourself, because the heat will come up. You see, be careful when you take it up. They smell very nice. And yeah, there goes the other one. You can see the potatoes are very, very soft. Now I'm going to put it back in the oven for about 20 minutes to half an hour, so we can take some color on top. There you go. So, when half an hour has passed, I'm going to take it out of the oven. Look at this. It has taken color and it smells very nice. And it's done. Put some juice as well, because the juice is really very, very nice. There you go. I hope you liked it. I hope you make it at home. Don't forget to subscribe to my videos and see you next time. Bye.